Welcome to CGTN Live. Good morning.
Hello there, I'm Zoyun with the TV channel of CGTN, and today, sorry for that, I'm so excited. So today we're going to take you to a very magical and special tour in actually it is the biggest hall in China International Import Expo. It's called the National Pavilion or the country exhibition, whatever you call it.
Do you want to introduce me?
So standing beside me, this very handsome and cute gentleman.
Thank you.
What's your name, by the way? Do we know each other? So this is Yang Ding. So he's my colleague. He's with the digital team of CGTN.
Yeah, that's where I am. And today we are here. This is not just a pavilion. Actually, it's a fair. And just a minute ago, we realized it's not just a fair. It's actually a carnival.
It's like a carnival. Exactly. That's what I would say.
People are singing. People are dancing. But the sole point today is about trade. And behind us is
the China Pavillion.
Exactly. This is the place we are about to visit first. And this entire place, like you just said, is huge. It has more than 8 countries together with some international organizations to put up their stands to showcase the products of their national pride. So today, we are going to do a little tour about what?
About what? About everything, actually. Because we, as Yandy just mentioned, it is huge. There are over 80. So as I said, because it is huge in here and it's also very crowded, there are a lot of walking in here. So what you need to do to our viewers is that you have to wear the most comfortable shoes ever. I'm sorry for that. I know it's ugly on camera, but because it takes such a long time walking. And also one more thing is that remember to follow us on our all platforms.
Digital platforms like Facebook and all the social media accounts of the China Global Television Network, and also find us on application. The whole live event is streamed there. But one thing I like to give you a little bit of heads up, because this place is so crowded and the signal might expect a little bit of interference. So please be patient. Let me assure you, before we go into the crowd, this is the place that you definitely want to visit. So if you're lucky enough or already booked your tickets, you don't want to waste it. Be here wearing comfortable shoes and enjoy. Okay, now let's give a little bit overlook of the China Pavilion. Now we are looking at Macau.
So this is where, the booths of Macau, Hong Kong, and a couple of other provinces, that are making their exhibition. And we also, because this is the exhibition of China, which is also the host country of this very first China's International Import Expo. So we have some themes that's, that is listed in here, as you can see. Some are marked as innovation.
Those are the keywords of the Chinese population. All the amazing designs, all the amazing designs, all the state-of-the-art technologies, and all the beautiful goods showcased there actually are only available because of those big policies on the wall. Because China wants to share, because China wants to open up its market for technologies and for foreign goods, that is what makes all the amazing design in China happen. So this is really a genuine exhibition to showcase China's principles talked about and mentioned yesterday by Chinese President Xi Jinping in his speech. So
that because it's really crowded in here. Our viewers and audiences and our signals traveling through,
I think we might expect that similar things happening along this trip, because this is the host country's pavilion. When
right.
Welcome to Shanghai.
为世界打造。
Wow, I revealed it a bit. Foods.
No, it taste everything.
Wine, exactly. But.
Not just the food, like maybe the scenery, everything.
We really need to. I think we have the signal. So okay. Get the.
So yeah, we're just done with the kind of wait in here due to the large amount of viewers that is sharing the signal. So, but now I think our cameraman is actually zooming around to show you, to give an idea about the look of this huge exhibition hall.
And here, the Great Britain's Pavilion. And here we are going to show you some interesting stuff that we can actually interact with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I have this special passion for UK.
Why?
I think both of us, because I used to study in UK for 1 year, and I think that's the same thing with you. That's how you pick up your British accent.
Well, it's not British because a lot of people say it's more like Australian. but
maybe you went to the wrong country.
Name something you know about the UK before we walk into it.
Right, because. Or what do I miss the most about UK?
Yeah, the things that you're most fascinated about the country.
I would say, because I'm a girl, I would say soccer. But because I'm a girl, it's definitely possible.
In the UK, they call it football.
Food.
America.
Sorry, what was that?
Anything else that interesting about the country?
I miss the chips. They
Oh,
have,
fish and chips?
special. No, it's the chips. The sea salt chips.
No.
No, it's something that you eat.
Okay, here we go. Now we are at
what do you miss the most about you?
Weather. It's not that cold. It's not that hot either. I know a lot of people have different, but I actually like it. I like it because I live in Beijing, and so do you. And Beijing is a very dry place, not very. But in UK,
it rains all the time. Water.
Pavilion. Okay. Something to.
Are you like?
Guy, some wine. Oh yeah. I hope our camera. Kind of video, and then now we're here.
Welcome to Shanghai.
为世界打造一座舞台，向朋友敞开胸怀。汇聚全球精彩，共创新的未来。中国国际进口博览会，让我们相遇在上海。
holographic stuff. I'm quite interested in that because this morning I read something about holography in the UK. The students in the LSE, that's London School of Economics, they start receiving lectures given by holographic lectures. So maybe you can show us a little bit of that technology.
This way.
I'm sorry, but I will love, like, because we got a little bit different with the signal. Do you mind introducing you again?
Yeah.
In English and Chinese, both languages, please.
Okay. 你好，sorry. 你好，我叫Garen. Hello, my name is Gareth. I'm the Consul for Science and Innovation, based at the British Consulate here in Shanghai.
Okay. First exhibition that you like to introduce to us.
Okay, so first of all, we have a virtual reality headset here. Excuse me, do you have 30 seconds just to explain? If the governor comes, we'll have to. We're also expecting the governor of Fujian province, so we might have to.
So let's do it quick. Let's do it quick. Okay.
So can you tell us a little bit about what the VR technology?
Yes, so I'm currently showing today, we're showing the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and it's an action-adventure game, so you move up the building, so you go through the lift and you climb up the building, and then you eventually
Can you
parachute
show us a
off.
little bit?
Yeah, can you
just
first
like
a bit of visual effect of it?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. So maybe you can make some explanation while you're controlling it.
Yeah, so we've got the controllers in hand. And tap again. Application.
Wow, that's brilliant. I think, let's give us a glimpse. It's very, impressive actually.
I have one stupid question. Do you feel weird wearing it? Because it's not, I think.
You get used to it. It takes a little while, but the more you try, the more you get used to it.
So after a while, you want to mistake reality with the virtual reality. You won't make that mistake, would you?
I don't know, maybe when technology gets better, obviously you can still realise it's a screen in front of you at the moment, but one day, hopefully, it will become so good that you won't realise that you're wearing it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
sir,
China,
I know
for your
that
time.
you have something that would make the football fans in China scream. And
yes.
I know that we have a very, very weak signal inside the pavilion, so I'm going to ask the cameraman to stay out of the crowd. They're far away. Yes. So can you tell us what it is?
So over there we have the Premier League football. Manchester United, Liverpool, and most of all Sheffield Wednesday. And so that's the actual real trophy there.
Okay.
That Vincent Company would lift for Manchester City.
How about you staying here, trying to introduce more about the trophy and the designs, and I'm going to venture to see if
Yes.
I'll find it for you.
So, as you can see over there is the trophy. It's the Premier League, so the Premier League has been running since 1992. And we've got a guy from the Premier League who can explain a little bit more about the trophy if you make the way over here.
From the other
John, are you free to give a little intro? Yeah.
女球迷。
我们只要在一个有信号的位置，然后拍到那个就可以。Okay. Yeah.
So now we're back with signals.
Okay, great. So as I was saying, we have the Premier League trophy just over there. And if John, if you wouldn't mind stepping this way, So this is
I'm sorry.
This is John, who works for the Premier League, and
不好
can
意
tell
思，
you a
店长，
little
我们
bit
想
more
拍一
about
下这个奖
the
杯，可以吗
history of the trophy.
？Sorry， 不好意思，没关系，您在这儿找，您在这儿找。
My name is John and I'm one of the Premier League Trophy Ambassadors. Welcome to the Premier League. As you can see, it is behind me. A few facts about the Premier League. Stands 76 centimetres in height, 43 centimetres wide and 25 centimetres in depth. It weighs a total weight of 25 kilograms, 55 pounds or just short of 4 stone. There's only ever been 6 clubs ever won the Premier League. Manchester United with 13 times, Chelsea with 5, Man City and Arsenal 3 each, Blackburn and Leicester 1 each. The trophies consist of 3 parts. The base, which is the green to the green, which is a substance called malachite from Africa.
Maybe we could get a little bit closer.
Yeah, like closer to it, yeah.
Introduction, right?
Because I studied in Bristol and she studied in Cambridge. I don't think those are the 2 places can boast about the football culture, can they?
Partly.
Stand next to it and we'll just stop people. If you want to do it for a couple of minutes, stand next to it and we'll just stop photos for 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, so can we do that? Yeah.
Sure.
Right, after this lady, we're just going to stop for a couple of minutes. And then just start again. Is this the microphone?
Yeah.
So this is the real thing.
Premier League trophy.
The thing that was held by David Beckham.
Possibly, yes. 2000, yeah, it is, yeah.
So if I have a scanner and I scan it, I probably will find Michael Owen's fingerprint on it.
I don't know. I can't comment who all the past players are, but obviously that is the real Premier League trophy. Yes. So do you want to send it? So let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you want to start from the beginning again or not?
No, it's
No,
fine. I think
That's
we got
fine. Yeah, I think we got the details about it, and I'll later, when the camera is shot, I'll come back and have a photo for myself. That is the trade I'll give you. Thank you,
All
sir.
right, thank you.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
And I think we have another gadget to
Yeah,
demonstrate.
so if you want to come this way,
Yeah.
so next I'm going to introduce you to Alessandra from Hero Mirror, who is going to explain a little bit more about their augmented reality technologies.
Hi, so should I hold this?
Yes.
So I'm Alexandra. My company is called Indie. I'm the project manager there, and this is one of our products, one of our many products that involves augmented reality in an entertainment-based scenario. So for this one here, it's called Hero Mirror, and it's basically a kiosk where someone who's at an event can come up, decide that they'd like to take a photo with one of their favorite characters, whether it be a Disney character or any character. So for
So
example,
do you want to have a princess with you or a knight? You want a princess
Princess?
yourself.
Okay.
You can have a knight.
So you can back up a little bit just so you're like almost near the edge there.
Here?
Yeah.
I don't want to photo bomb you, but I have to hold the microphone for you. So please.
No, I don't. Get out of here.
Okay.
And you can take photos like waving or doing what the princess does.
So cute.
No. This is a photo. Okay, you're gonna take the selfie.
It'll do a
yourself.
photo for you.
Oh.
If you,
Photoception.
yeah.
Does that princess have? Okay.
She's
Too much.
no, it's not from.
She's gone. She's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I have my turn?
And then you can
Print it
then
out?
email this photo to yourself,
Okay.
or a lot of our Hero mirrors come with a printer, so you can get a printout and walk away at your event with a printout with a token of memory. So yeah.
Okay, so someone is taking your photo. Do you want to claim your copyright?
You're famous already.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Really enjoy our stay and
Thank you
thank you
for-
so much. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Thank you. Thank you.
you.
Have a good day. Bye.
Back.
It's huge in here. I kind of
Yeah.
lost my way.
So, well, I think the simple solution is, sorry, so mysterious. Look at the sense of it.
But you can't sit on it.
I don't want to get cursed, no. I always heard about this rumors and this myth and about this special, the mysterious curse in Egypt, in the pyramids, but
Yeah.
If I got the opportunity, I like to find out myself.
It's just, yeah, just very, maybe it's fairy tale, just stories you never know. But here,
you want to try it?
No, I know you've been learning it. So we noticed there's a piano in here.
Hey.
And this is the pavilion of
Czech Republic.
Yeah, and I guess it's maybe one of your favorite in here.
Actually, when I grown up. Oh, hi, please. Hi, Richard. Thank you, see you again. Please tell the camera who you are.
Should I speak just for information? I should stand like that. It's just okay when I stand and speak, and it's fine. No, it's not necessary for me to move any. I can be like that and just speak like that. And I should look to the camera.
You're a professional. You're a professional.
So
look at the camera.
Yeah. About camera. Just whatever.
We have no secrets in front of you then.
Yeah, just so it looks
who you are?
good. I am pianist. My name is Richard Paul. I come from the Czech Republic.
And you just reviewed the Latinist, the pianist. Do you think the next thing I'm going to ask you to do? Take a guess.
The seeing is believing. Show us something. Show us your talent.
Please.
Let's see.
You know,
okay, this has also become a popular spot for taking photos.
Of my very limited knowledge about Czech music, may I ask you to perform a tune by Dvorak?
Yeah, I'm going to play Czech piece, Czech music on a Czech piano. This is a piano by Petrov Company, Czech Petrov Company. I'm going to play a piece by Czech composer Antoni Bohdar. Humoresque, Yo Mochi.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you. Really appreciate it. So where's my colleague?
Well, where's the what?
Where's my colleague? Because we just got a feast for our ears, and we know, Czech is not only famous for the piano, it's also famous for some agricultural products.
I know this is my personal favorite about Czech Republic. The malls. Can I pick up one?
You like this one? Yeah, that's very famous.
You're just pretend to be cute.
No, I'm cute, I'm not. This is, I think, the most familiar thing to Chinese people, especially of my age, because this mall, this cuteness, I think this cuteness just filled my childhood. It doesn't speak, let's say, it doesn't speak in a language that I can understand, but I remember, when I was small, I watched it and feel this peace. Now I recall it, I'm definitely feeling a sense of peace, but it's just something like making my childhood very warm. And now, let's have something cool.
I know, because we found this corner that is filled with all the gentlemen. So maybe you can guess what is this? It's actually a wine tasting corner, isn't it? Because
that's a corner where you can taste not only wine, but also beer and also hard spirit. So various kinds of Czech drinks, which are all great. And I think particularly beer is really world famous. Czech beer has a great taste, and I believe that it's perfect.
That's why it's getting so popular in here.
Yeah, it's since the morning until evening. It's always full of people, Chinese people who want to taste our beer.
Mostly men, I guess.
Yeah, mostly men, of course, but I think women as well.
Right. Shall we have a taste?
Shall we have a taste?
Just a little bit.
So that we won't get drunk. Oh, come on. I won't get drunk with a little
bit. Beer? Yeah, please. That's best for me because it's too early to get drunk. We still need to work.
We have a really alcohol-free beer.
It's good, thank you.
Well, you know that
it tastes. You know, the taste is equally good. It doesn't have alcohol, which is even better.
It's great if you are driving.
You sweat a little bit.
I know, it's hot in here.
But am I allowed to have something stronger? Tiny bit, slightly stronger.
Oh, we have one more for him, for my colleague.
But you need to wait a moment because our...
just from the same bottle. From the same bottle. Do you think I could?
It's too many for you. Seriously? Seriously?
I will pay for it later. I'll pay for it later.
Okay.
Alcohol free. This one is alcohol free. So it's fine.
Cheers.
Okay.
Can you?
These Czechs, we say nazdraví.
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 Do it again in the Czech way. Nazdraví.
Nazdraví.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, the cup is back there. Let me have it. Can I have it?
It's not cold now.
No, I mean the cup, please. Can I have the cup?
Yeah, big cup.
Thank you.
Let me share with you now when you drink a little story. Okay. So when we came here yesterday, first time, we had the great honor to be a part of the company which included our Czech president, also your president, and it was very interesting because when they tasted this beer, and our president was also interested to show his own piano skills, and I was very surprised because I didn't know that he could play piano, and so he told me that he would like to play a little bit, and he played for your president a little bit of music, and it was very interesting.
And that video went viral
online, and you can definitely find that.
Right.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you for your
time.
performance,
and
thank you for hosting us.
Right.
A wonderful beer. It's cool and it's really refreshing.
I know, and it's non-alcoholic, so.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Okay.
I feel much better after that. Refreshments of a little beer.
I think I can play again now.
Because, as I said, this is very, very popular with a large number of viewers. That's why I'm starting to get sweaty because it's really hot in here.
I don't think we can pass through this crowd. Do you think we can take a detour?
No. Let me show you one of my favorite. This is France.
Okay.
It's where all the girls want to go.
Actually, that was the detour I have in mind.
Oh, and also here.
Marseille.
Yeah, and also Paris is it's like the dream place for all the girls. And today, because I've only been here for a couple times, so I'm not professional, but I have this beautiful lady who's going to join us, to just give us a brief introduction about what they have brought from to this expo. So this is Jingyi. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, welcome to the booth of France.
In French, please. It's a language, it's a beautiful language, isn't it?
I just want to frankly in French.
Just say hello in French to an audience. It's from CGTN.
Okay. I will introduce you in English. Welcome to the France booth. We got 7 areas different, which totally competitive industry. I will show you. As you see, the theme of France booth is creative France.
That's interesting, I think, because usually when we talk about France, we know the fashion, the food, the wine, but people don't talk about innovation all the time. So maybe that's why they want to emphasize that, theme.
What is the most innovative stuff you bring here?
I think besides the tourism, they have also the digital industry and the manufacturing industry. They are proud of that. I will show you in that booth. Oh.
Let's do that quick because I can still see there's a lot of people behind.
Yeah, because
that's a worrying sign for a signal.
Yeah, there will be a signature.
So we can also see that France booth is also one of the most popular destinations for viewers.
Bonjour.
We have 7 areas
That's
such
the new
as
one.
Ile-de-France, where Paris is included, and Nouvelle-Aquitaine, Bordeaux.
Chifano spoke some French.
Yeah.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour. The Bordeaux, you have most famous wine. The wine-making area.
From Burgundy, from what is the other place?
Now the west of France benefits from the coast, the Atlantic.
Off the top of my head, I think the Chinese people are more familiar with the French stuff. First one is wine.
Lafite
is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and
is from
the flower, the name of the flower, what is it? Ah, God, I can't remember the name.
So okay, I can just leave
It's okay, I will search it for you later. I'll post it on my social media account. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah. The most, I could say the most famous winemaking area, Bordeaux. You have Lafite, which is raising the enthusiast of Chinese wine.
Right. It's getting very, very expensive in the wine industry, actually.
Does that mean
Yeah, exactly.
we can do a
And you remember the few
No,
produced by Xu Jinglei at the ending? They are in just the coast, Saint-June. It's there, also from Bordeaux. And over there you have an area of all the fruits, all the cream of Haagen-Dazs that you eat, Chinese people, are made there.
Oh my God, I want to go there because I love ice cream. I love the sweet stuff.
Champion flavored ice cream?
No, like vanilla, Haagen-Dazs, like everything.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know actually. Wow, that's amazing.
And it's also the headquarters of Decathlon, the sports booth.
The sports brand.
Yeah.
I've been to France once and
Welcome to Shanghai.
Of France, so we got the right person.
I can't remember the food about France. It's an interesting taste of flavor of soup, fish soup in Marseille. It's very
Impress you. But thank you so much
Thank you.
for your
No, you should say
introduction.
merci.
Merci. Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
thank
Have
you.
a good day. So that's a quick
I think
tour.
literally that is the only stand that we visited where our signal wasn't interfered.
So that's why it's my favorite. It just very smoothly.
I guess the camera just like France.
Everyone loves France.
Yeah, including me. And I think because this place is so huge, I don't know if we can finish them in one go. So now it's already 40 minutes after we start doing this. I just left have a general view while we're trying to put our live stream to an end because there's so many interesting things that it would call it aside, and I really need to control myself, not rush there and introduce them.
I want to explore every single one of them, actually.
Look at the beautiful infrastructure. Look at the color and listen to the music. And some while ago, people were actually dancing.
So you were right at the beginning. It doesn't feel like an expo. It feels like a carnival. Yeah.
And compared to ordinary carnival, this one is pretty organized.
It is actually. Yeah.
It's not that. It's crazy, but crazy
It is
intellectually.
crowded. It is crowded,
Yeah.
but it's not crazy, as you said.
You got people around us because this avenue is just open to the general public partially, which means only at these days, well, before the last 2 days, only the registered professional. Registered with already bought a ticket, you didn't want to wait anymore. And now we reach the last stand of our pavilion. We're about to visit here, and look at that national flag over there. You will know.
It's this Switzerland.
Yeah. Actually, always have this dream about Switzerland. I think it's a beautiful fairy tale-like country.
It is.
It's so beautiful, but I never got the opportunity to be there.
Actually, yeah, I visited there a couple of times when I was studying in
Oh, you're well traveled. You've been everywhere.
also because, you know, the scene over there, I think it's one of the most
Do you
breathtaking.
think maybe we should stand this way to showcase what is happening on the big screen?
And also here we have a gentleman wearing a red shirt, trying to be promotional about, you know, Switzerland.
Before you...
Sorry, I
introduce...
Okay.
Right.
Please.
No problem. I just didn't know with whom I speak.
You must have a very tight schedule.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more of who you are and, you know, what do you want to promote here about Switzerland?
So I am Yves Morat. Welcome to the Swiss National Pavilion. I am the director of the Swiss National Pavilion. At the same time, I'm also the head of the Swiss Business Hub China at the embassy in Beijing.
Wow. So you're based in Beijing?
I'm based in Beijing, yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. I know certain things about Switzerland. Fondue, chocolate, Roger Federer, watch. And certainly I haven't exhausted list, have I?
Yeah, you know already quite a lot about Switzerland, so I'm very happy about this. I mean, we also know that Switzerland has very beautiful banks, a beautiful landscape, but it's very important for us to show this week that Switzerland is also a very innovative country, and we can combine innovation with the beauty of nature and an excellent quality of life. So that's the typical, what we call the Swiss mix, or the spirit of Switzerland, to have this combined, this top-class innovation. So Switzerland has been leader for innovation in the worldwide rankings for many years, and at the same time this beauty of nature, this spirit of protecting the nature, and this keeping the traditions of Switzerland.
That's amazing. So it's the beauty of innovation combined with the beauty of the nature. Also,
Exactly.
I noticed something. He also have like a code you can scan with your phone. Let me do it.
Whenever I meet a new friend, I will say, can I scan on your phone? And literally now I can say, can I scan you?
Yes. So we invite you,
Just
we
scan.
invite all our visitors to scan me, to scan us. We like that very much.
So you're really devoted, sir.
Because maybe I have to explain why you should scan us. Because if you scan me, you will download an app which is called Life Map Switzerland. And this is an app which is applied...
Can I scan you?
Yes, you can scan me.
Okay.
And this is an app which is working together with this aerial map of Switzerland, which you see here on the ground floor in the event area of our Swiss National Pavilion. And using this app...
It's here, right here.
Okay, maybe it works. You can check.
Yeah.
So what do you have? What kind of phone is it?
It's iPhone. So just maybe we don't do, I can do it later. Just download
so
from the app store.
here you can download
Right.
the app, and this app interacts with the map and will produce 3D animated pictures and information about Switzerland. So this is a very innovative solution. It's based on augmented reality, and it's a nice way to discover Switzerland.
So this app alone, it is a combination of, you know, the beauty of nature and innovation.
Exactly, exactly. So you will see with the app, you will see again beautiful nature, but presented in augmented reality, so presented with a lot of innovation and Swiss innovation.
The last question from me is, I noticed you got some very interesting equipment over there. Maybe we can, our camera show a little bit down there. That's a pan of a ski ball.
Yes.
And China is going to host the 2012 Olympics. So, sir, do you have...
Not 2012.
2022.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2022 Winter Olympics. Do you think there's room for the two countries to cooperate with each other on that regard?
So you see now the picture of the Swiss mountains, Swiss Alps, Swiss skiing. So of course Switzerland will be very present, be very active. We hope we will win a lot of medals. Maybe together with China. And so we will be two very successful skiing nations at the Beijing Olympics 2022. And so we are already preparing, and you see this is a symbol. Sledge, the skis is a symbol, or are two symbols of our national skiing or winter sport tradition. So Switzerland is also not only a very innovative country, but also a ski sport nation.
Wow, so you got everything, tourism, innovation, everything. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. I'll download the app that I scanned before.
Okay,
Thank you.
So. Now with all the heat, I really like some skiing things happening now. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we're heading to our I promised, our very final stop, our tour today, which is Ghana, because we know this time we not only have the booths from, or the exhibition from those developed nations like we just showed you before, like France or Czech or others. We also have about 40 of them from developing nations, for instance, from African continents. And here, right, we're standing in Ghana. They bring some of their products and some of their medicines and what they think are most popular would make a hit in the Chinese market.
Look at it around. Look at it. That explains. I mean, this frame is going to explain why this place is huge. And because today we chose the simplest way for us to walk.
Right.
But you can still, you must have already seen that what that has done to our camera and to our signal. So
exactly.
We leave quite a big swath of unexplored territory in this venue and the entire venue of the China International Import Exposition for you to explore with your own eyes, with your own legs. But don't forget to wear the comfortable shoes. That's very important.
As we said at the beginning.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining. Yeah, it's been 40 minutes. Just fly so rapidly.
And it's filled with all sorts of interesting, but there are more to explore. There's more in African countries, in Asian countries, in Caribbean countries. So please, if you can't see this, come and find yourself. And in the meantime, stay tuned to all CGTN platforms, plus our TV channel and an application. You will find more updates and important news on them, and that would give you some knowledge to be with you when you tour around in this amazing venue. Okay, I will stop talking now. Please close.
No, but thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget to follow us, as I said, on the social platform that includes Facebook, Twitter, and CGTN app, Signal Weibo, etc. So we'll bring you more updates in the days ahead. So that's it from us. Thank you and goodbye.